Welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and a very special edition of North Club Corner, episode 7.
So join in the chorus.
So why is this one so special? Well, it's now 3:37 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, just 23 minutes before one of North's biggest games of the last 5 years. They take on the also winless Hawthorn, and the loser of this one will be the only team up until round 6 to not win a game. So, Vito, what do we want to see in 23 minutes' time?
Mate, what I want to see is, well, obviously I want to have a crack from the start, but I don't want to see game over at quarter time, Ange. I don't want to see 5-3-33 to 1-2-8 and go, no, here we go. Another afternoon we're going to sit through another 90 minutes of just catch-up footy or a 5-6 goal deficit all day. I want to see effort. I want to see 4 points. How's that?
That's it. That's what I want to see. And with West Coast winning last night, they won 2 in a row and had 3 good weeks. It is arguably the loser of this.
Is the worst side going around.
Set. I think they're a genuine chance. I've predicted North.
I know you
they
did.
can win. I reckon.
You know my thoughts.
Man on paper. I know what you say about paper and all that, but I think they're good enough to win if, look, they have the ability to win this game of footy.
Probably. But do you? I don't believe them.
You don't trust them?
They're liars.
You don't trust them?
They're liars.
Okay, let's leave it there and we'll see you at half time. So, it's half time and the score is North Melbourne 5-5-35. Hawthorn 11-6-72. 37-point margin.
What did I say before the game?
Toothless.
What did I say before the game?
You did say.
You all week outside of this, I've talked about it. I said, North, no chance. I didn't see this coming at half
They
time.
kicked the first 2 goals of the game.
Yep, and they go, they're up and about.
And they're up and about.
For
and then
5 minutes. Then Zerha misses a sitter. Curtis, I don't know what he did. There was one there.
But you said that you wanted to be in the contest by this, this
again,
very moment.
Again,
but they're not.
It's over again. It's over. It's 37 points.
Things,
Yep.
It doesn't cost you. It doesn't take any ability to put pressure on.
Yeah.
Or lay a tackle. You don't need ability for that.
No pressure, lame, ball usage terrible, can't hit a target. There's no running the other way, like when in the Ford's not even holding the ball in. Bad decision making. I don't know. Do you want me to keep going? I can keep going.
Well, what about Hawthorn bringing the ball out of their defensive
I was just doing as I like. John Newcomb's doing as he likes.
And getting footy inside forward 50.
Just like that.
Yeah, when the ball goes North's way, everyone's in there.
Do you believe it?
Every North player's in
Barring
there.
Sicily, their backline's nothing great.
No.
And we can't even get close. We've had to
close.
scrimmage our way to 5 goals 5 after
And
kicking
what
2.
about the high balls? They're kicking the ball up so high inside forward 50. Surely without a dysfunctional forward line, because they're dysfunctional at the moment.
Bad.
Why are you kicking the ball 40 metres in the air?
And, you know, we say to bring
50?
Comden forward. He goes forward. My God, that backline. They'll kick 25
Only
forward.
2 blokes can hold their head up at the moment.
Him?
And Sheasel.
Oh, you know who's tried? And I know he does messy things, but I reckon Sherry's tried.
Sherry's tried.
The rest of them?
It's just...
LDU, what do you think of his game today? His body language
He
more?
just wants to get rid of the ball as quick as he can, offload it, not my problem.
Does he look interested, though?
Zerha's the same.
Yeah, but does he look interested?
No.
No, it doesn't look interested.
Zerha's the same.
Simpkins completely lost his way since his concussion. I don't know if that's got something to do with it.
They're just so raw and they're just so...
Dylan
Stevens, they're just...
Back in my cornflakes packet, buddy. Close him up.
It's a toothless performance at the moment.
If this keeps going for another 18 months, let's say, are they? And I'm not being stupid. Are they in big trouble?
Possibly.
Could they be not around in 2 years if
Possibly.
this keeps going?
Possibly.
Okay. No, I'm just.
It's ugly. It's really ugly.
Am I being harsh saying that, or is it like you think about?
I don't know. It's very hard to think that forward, but it's ugly today. Let's isolate that today. Forget today. It's ugly. They're playing a side with all those injuries that you read to me during the game.
Oh my Lord! Did you see the injury list?
They are 7 goals down at half time.
And they've kicked 11 Hawthorn. They struggle to kick 8 in a game.
Yeah.
Mate.
It is a soft performance, North.
No, it's not even bad.
It costs you nothing, and you don't need
to have a crack.
To put pressure on and lay a tackle.
Because let me tell you, if they put the pressure that Hawthorn put, the score would be closer because they're not any better.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Is the coach under pressure, or it doesn't matter? Because it seems like nothing matters at the club. Doesn't matter if they lose by 5 goals. Doesn't matter if they lose by 10.
Do you reckon no one cares?
No one cares. That's what I'm saying. It seems like nothing matters.
But you agree that the coach doesn't care either?
Yeah, Well, what's there to care about? They can't, you know what I mean? During the week, I see like that great full forward that they've got that's kicked 500 goals, Nick Larkey. He's still in a learning process by the looks of it. He's got no idea. But it's all right, North boys. Get on TikTok and put a cup at the end of the hallway during the week and have your North Masters and your punting competitions.
Is that what they do?
And your cooking competitions.
Are you
It's a joke.
serious? Is that what they do?
Yeah. During the week, they got because the Masters is on in the golf, and they've got their North Masters, and they've got putting with cups in their hallway.
Oh, that's great. Really good, North. I'm paying your wage to watch you play golf. You know what? The quicker they shut it down, the better, mate.
Just have a crack, North. That's all we want, mate.
Disgusting.
That's all we want.
Disgusting.
Let's leave it there, and we'll see you after the game. So, the final score, North Melbourne 10-8, 68. Hawthorn 17-11, 113. 45 points was the margin. Vito? Draining?
Draining?
Drained?
Oh, yeah. I'm just a bit tired. Just had a late night. Couldn't give two hoots, to be honest. I'm done. Yeah, I've had enough. You know, it's not even about winning games. It's not about winning premierships. I know that's what footy's about. I'm just sick of it. What I say to you today, I just want to be in the game by half-time. The game was over again, half-time, against a side that was the bottom two. Bottom two, two worst sides.
Yeah,
in it.
that's right.
Don't get sucked in by it. Hawthorn are no good, mate. I'll watch them today. They're no good. But North, they are next-level crap, rubbish. VFL standard at best. And let me tell you, I want to know how. I don't care, mate, if I follow them, I don't. How do they survive?
Yeah, it's a good question. We're talking about that off air.
18, 17, whatever they've come, 17, 18, lame. I mean, just their efforts.
Effort is what it is.
Cam Zerhard, just come out and say you're not going to be there next year. You're not interested. You know what? Tomorrow morning. Sorry.
I interrupted you.
Tomorrow morning, they'll check their bank accounts. Of course they will. Oh, yeah. Good move. You want to play golf? They don't give a shit.
It's a hard watch, isn't it?
It's a
hard watch because we were talking about like even blokes, they don't care for each other. I've said like before that there was no, there's no it costs you nothing to put pressure on.
And you know what,
you don't have to have ability
No.
to run next to a bloke or lay a tackle.
No.
But there's no like camaraderie.
You said the right thing. Biggie Nguyen did whatever he did there. Not one North player within 50 yards of him to go up to him and go, well done, mate.
And that's been going on for weeks. When that bloke fell over, was it Coleman James, though? Winner?
Do you believe it? They had the opposition side, went up to, was it Freo that he'd done it against? Carlton, was it? The Carlton players,
whoever. Yeah.
They went up to him. Are you all right, mate? North players just sitting there worried about themselves. Couldn't care less.
What goes on during the week?
Oh,
I'm just isolating this club.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this.
During the week?
So that was really smart beating. I don't care. I'll keep harping on it. Really smart beating Gold Coast in the last round. They're 5 goals down there. Let it ride, mate.
Yeah, it cost them Harley Reid in the end.
He's a gun.
Well, yeah.
And let me tell you right now, the blokes we got, I'm not having to go there, kids. They're going to give them time. But, mate, I'll give Harley Reid for both of them. No problem.
Yeah, he showed a bit.
Are you
in the last
joking?
3 weeks. I just reckon that also it put a lot of pressure on Brady Rawlings and the recruiting staff in Trade Week to try and get that first round back. And at the end of the day, all they had to do was fall over in that last round.
What did they?
They were 5 goals down in that game.
Yeah, I told you. What were they achieving?
So Brady Rawlings would be going, seriously, we're chasing this first pickup, offering 5 picks for a pick. Why didn't you do your end of the bargain back in August last year and we wouldn't be running around worrying about this?
And everyone was going on about how good this Harley Reid was, this kid.
Look, and that's not the the answer. That's not the sole answer.
But it doesn't help.
There's a lot happening.
And what happened?
They're just so raw. There's just so many blokes that shouldn't be playing AFL footy.
Yeah, there's some just not up to it.
No, that's right.
But okay, I'm going to say this to you. I don't care if you're up to it or not, but what does it mean when you're not trying? You're not having a go.
Oh, well, why would you? Human behaviour. When
that's
you're
fair.
down, you don't care. You look after yourself.
I'm going to ask you I'm going to say one thing to you. Clarkson.
He is in his twilight of his coaching career, and he's probably getting found out, and it'll happen more and more with younger coaches and game plans. I don't know what North Ball is. I don't know what their game plan is. I can't see it.
There's no such thing, mate.
Okay,
it doesn't exist.
Did you see any of it today?
Yeah, when they didn't have the ball.
Yeah, North without the ball. Look, there was a lot of North texts too. You and I both got a lot of North texts.
Oh, yeah.
Disappointed North supporters. I feel for your North supporters.
Yeah, what about the ones, and you know what? What about the people that go there week in, and I know a few, week in, week out.
Yep.
They'll go there, they'll put up with
Yep.
it, they'll go through the heartache, the pain, and again, they have to sit through a game today again
Yep.
that was over 15 minutes into the second quarter, gone.
Gone.
Actually, I called it when they were 3-2. That's how early I called it. Although I told you all
You
week.
did call it. It was
They kicked
over
the-
when
they
Hawthorn kicked the second to
Yeah.
level the game.
And I said, it's over, mate.
But-
You can just see it.
So that's one win of their last 27 matches now.
Oh, my God.
The countdown's on.
How?
So I said this stat to you. I had to Google it. So the last team to be winless was Fitzroy in 1964. Winless in a season.
This can happen.
I think it can happen. It can happen.
Okay, now, my question to you is, if it happens, what?
Well, that's a great question. I'd like to ask this bloke what his thoughts are. What does happen? What does happen if North goes 0-23, because it's 23 games? They don't get it. Surely they don't get, well, here's another priority pick. Here's another. What does happen?
There has to be serious considerations about locking the doors.
Well,
No, I'm not
What
being
does
smart
happen?
ass. I'm not being smart ass.
because if you're
how long?
23,
How long can this continue?
Well, yeah, if you're 0-23, and don't give me this, oh, they will win one. I get it.
but even then,
can happen.
but even then,
But
so
even
what?
then, like,
so what
if they go 0-23, that's 50 games they would have lost in a row.
is that? that's not even VFL standard.
No, it's not. Fitzroy was performing better than North. I told a stat to Andrew. I don't think I told you, and it wasn't a stat, though. University were in the competition in 1913
Yeah, I remember.
for 7 years
Were they that
or
long?
9 years. Their 9 years was better than North's last 9 years.
No way.
And they fell. I know it was a long time ago. It was 100 years ago.
No way.
Yeah, it's true.
But do you agree with me about going back to Durha? Do you agree about Durha? Is he not going to be there next year? It's
Told
just
you,
obvious.
he's got an employee already. He hasn't told him.
Well, I tell you what, mate.
Anything else to add?
No, I've had
Not
enough.
really.
Oh, but I've had
Not
enough. I've had enough. I really have. You've had enough.
Had enough. There you have it. Another episode of North Club Corner in the books. Let us know in the comments your thoughts about North. Too harsh or deserved? We love reading your comments and we will reply to all of you. And we'll see you in the next one.